I'd like to call this meeting to order. Please rise for the flag salute.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
She starts going, and I was waiting for you to stand up.
Easy couple of days.
Okay.
Sorry, Joyce.
I didn't even notice.
I know, it always takes somebody to.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Kapadas?
Here.
Mrs. Passio?
Here.
Mr. Ranieri?
Here.
Mr. Lobenstein?
Here.
Mr. Root?
Here.
Oh, God.
Mrs. Kelly?
Here.
Mr. Farrell?
Mr. Bowers, I have to excuse.
And it's Mr. Misakis.
Yes.
Mr. Bayshore?
Here.
And Mr. Jory?
Here. Okay. Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act is given by the clerk in the following manner. One, posted on the bulletin board in the Borough Clerk's office on January 3rd, 2018, and two, emailed to the retrospect at Carrier Post on January 3rd, 2018. First, we have the approval of minutes. A motion is in order for the approval of minutes of the September 25th and October 2nd meetings submitted by the clerk, as each member has received copies of the same. Is there a motion?
I make a motion.
I'll second that.
Motion by Mr. Root, second by Ms. Kelly. All in favor?
Aye.
Those minutes shall be approved. Reports.
The treasurer's report for the period ending September 30th, 2018. Total fund revenue is $16,707,408.92. We have the report of the construction official for the month of September. A total of $21,907.44 was collected. That includes the state portion too, I
Yes.
believe.
You should ask her to divide that up, because I think we get about
Well, I
half of
think
that.
the borough revenue is $12,153.68.
That makes more sense.
I have the report of the construction official for the month of October. Total permits, $8,844. Total with COs, $11,044. Yeah, all monies were turned over to the treasurer. We have the report of the borough clerk for the month of October. A total of $20,305.20 was collected for street openings, raffle licenses, bingo licenses, and one dog license, and 4 certified lists. The large sum is for the street openings. This is that major gas company project
Yes.
that's going on. All monies were turned over to the treasurer. We have the report of the police chief for the month of October. A total of $80 was collected for accident discovery and solicitor reports. All monies were turned over to the treasurer. We have the report of the registrar for the month of October. A total of $2,826 was collected for death copies, marriage copies, and marriage licenses. The report of the fire department and emergency medical. There were a total of $2,900 in fire fees collected in October. There were 68 inspections, 131 EMS incidents, 57 fire incidents, 1 Type 1 permit issued, and EMS fees collected $31,070.57. All monies were turned over to the treasurer. And I have a report of the tax collector for the month, first for September, since I forgot to put it out last month. Taxes collected in September, $219,016.24. And the tax in October was $1,927,363.47. And in sewer rentals in September, $77,637.82. And in October, $26,597.16. And that's all that I have.
Okay, great. Is there a motion to accept the reports?
Also moved. I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Ms. Passio. All in favor?
Aye.
We have public hearing now. This is ordinance 18-10. This is an ordinance amending the code Runnemede for the New Jersey chapter for state housing. This is us adopting the housing code. Is that correct?
Correct, but the county.
For the county. So the health officer can do their job. Is there, this portion of the meeting is open to the public. Anyone wishing to speak about this ordinance, please come to the microphone, state your name and address. Seeing no one, is there a motion to close the public portion?
Also moved. I'll second that.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Ms. Patsy, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, the public portion is closed. At this time, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to adopt on second and final reading and advertise according to law.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ranieri, second by Ms. Passio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
5 ayes, 1 absent.
All right, this ordinance is adopted. Ordinance 18-11 is an ordinance to amend Chapter 395. This one is the detached garages to allow them to now be 18 feet high, is that correct?
And it's also, it's both of them together. This is the,
Oh, temporary signs.
yes,
Okay.
this is temporary signs and that.
Oh, so you put them all together. Okay, so I'm reading it as we're thinking. Private detached garages will go up to 18 feet.
Correct. 18 feet for the garages.
Temporary signs are now allowed.
It'll go 18 feet more.
No, allowed to go up to.
Maximum.
It used to be only up to 12.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, here it is, right here. Garages shall not exceed 18 feet in height, which is the change we made. Electric message signs are now permitted in all the zones. And
No,
temporary
no,
signs,
in only the.
well, it says commercial, general,
Yeah, but
well, not
not in
residential.
R1, 2, or 3.
yeah, not R1, I'm sorry.
You don't want one on your block.
No, and that's okay. We now updated our temporary sign ordinance. This is something that, Mike, you were talking about, which if you, I don't know if you have you have a copy of it. This allows now those pennants and streamers. We're trying to be a little more business friendly for those kinds of activities, allows for temporary signage, increases the overall height for signs. That actually goes up to 18 feet also. And I think that's everything, right?
Mayor,
Yes.
does this relax it until we set some more permanent and?
Well, this is permanent.
This is permanent.
This is permanent. This is heading towards that direction. These are things that were brought to our attention, the garages, the
Yeah.
temporary signs.
Right.
These kind of things were brought to our attention. It saves people from having to come in front
This
of
is
the,
a done deal now.
yeah, it's a done deal.
Yeah.
It saves people from coming in front of the zoning board, because our previous ordinances were a little more restricted. So once this is adopted, you do give a copy to our code enforcement, so he knows that we changed this. Okay. So is there any, okay, so this portion of the meeting is open to the public. Does anyone wish to speak on this ordinance? Please come to the microphone, state your name and address. Seeing no one, is there a motion to close the public portion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Lobenstein, second by Ms. Passio. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public portion is closed. This time, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to adopt on second and final reading and advertise according to law.
Motion by Ms. Kelly,
And you?
Second.
second by Mr. Lobenstein. It's not a race, guys.
I get to read next time.
Any other discussion?
That's a group here.
Roll call, please.
So I,
Mrs. Kelly.
yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root. And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
5 ayes.
All right, this ordinance is adopted. Ordinance 18-12 is an ordinance amending Chapter 153. This is the fees, this is the marriage license fees. So this takes the fees from whatever they were to 150 for in-town and 250 out-town. This also includes civil, what's it, civil union?
Civil union.
Yeah, civil union marriages. Is there a motion? Oh, wait a second, public portion. This portion of the meeting is open to the public. Anyone wishing to speak, please come to the microphone, state your name and address. Seeing no one, is there a motion to close the public portion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Mr. Root. Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
Second by Ms. Passio. All in favor, to close the public portion? Aye.
Yes. Aye.
Okay. Is there a motion to adopt?
I'll make a motion to adopt on second and final reading and advertise according to law.
Okay.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Lobenstein, second by Ms. Passio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
5 ayes, 1 absent.
This ordinance is adopted. We are going to try to get a few more ordinances done tonight because, as everyone knows, we're not allowed to adopt ordinances that go into a new calendar year, correct? So tonight we'll be able to do some more changes, and then hopefully they'll pass in the December meeting, and then we have to start fresh in January. Okay? So now we go
You
to,
really can do them with the office.
if we do what, 25 days of advertising, is
No,
that,
no, 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 it's only 7 days.
it's only 7 days?
It's only the money, the bond ordinances. that
The
you-
bond is 10 days.
Yeah, it's not long.
It's not long? Well, we have a couple on tonight. We'll get them done.
Thank you, Julie.
Yeah.
And
What
then,
are they, I only have one.
one's enough for me.
Oh, okay, thank God. I thought there was something I didn't know about.
I'll give you more, don't worry.
What's on, what did we put on tonight?
The,
Employee handbook.
The
Employee
employee
handbook.
handbook ordinance, okay.
and there was not something else?
No.
Okay.
There's a resolution for trash.
Just a resolution for trash, okay. Okay, committee reports, Mr. Ranieri, Finance.
Thank you, Mayor, Council. Good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a nice Halloween. I'd like to start off by congratulating the mayor, Eleanor, and Craig for running such an outstanding campaign and for your reappointment. All of you, thank you. Great job, great job. Speaking of Halloween, I hope that you've had a chance to come to our Halloween party. Patty will fill you in a little bit more about it. It was bigger than ever, and it was a good time. We had a great time.
Is this finance related then, Mr. Ranieri?
Well, I'm a big part of Halloween.
It is the one.
It was a good time. You know what? I'm part of good times, and I had to. No, but you're welcome to come to the next party, Mayor.
I was bowling that night. No
Okay.
apology.
You missed a good party, right?
John was there and I was
It
there.
was a good party.
Well, we did, we had our administrator
I
there.
was there too.
I had a big night.
I wish it was more than once a year. It really was a good time. So make a note to check it out next year. It was a good
A lot
time.
of happy faces.
Absolutely. I'm going to go to financing before everybody gets upset. Not a lot going on, but I'm going to touch base on the last general meeting. We have obtained our bond consolidation loan, and we received a very competitive rate, 2.39, which is pretty good. We're also looking into rolling over our short-term loans into municipal bonds, probably starting this process this coming year. We're working on our police contract negotiation, and they are moving forward. Now that Jim has had a chance to settle in to the borough and get things operating smoothly, as they are, we are starting to get back on track to get working on our energy audit. This is something I think is very important. Our investment, Jim's investment at time, has the potential to save the borough a small fortune, month after month, year after year. Savings every month on all our utilities and our investments in our equipment, the lighting and all that. So I'm looking forward to getting that rolling. And thanks for jumping on that, Jim, I appreciate that. And the rest is progress.
Okay, thank you. I did have one question. I know it's kind of both finance, best practices. Is that something we need to get done before the end of the year?
I was going to bring it up in my report.
Is it something that has to be read and we have to hear
It
the,
needs to be submitted by November 12th, but they give you a little leeway as far as when it's read by council.
council? So we have plenty of time, we have the next couple meetings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be on, we'll be able to discuss it at the next caucus meeting when it's.
I knew you were working on it, and I didn't know if it needed to get on the
I'm
agenda.
almost halfway through it now, so
Okay.
it's pretty good.
Good, excellent. Okay, public
One
safety?
less thing I have to talk about here.
Thank you, Mayor. And congratulations, Craig and Mayor,
Congratulations
on a
to
very
you, Eleanor.
successful campaign. It's a pleasure to serve with both of you and all the members of the council. Okay, for our fire department, they had 131 EMS incidents. They were called out for the fire department 57 times. And year to total for both is amazing. Just this month, we had calls, 6 calls a day for EMS and fire. They are just so busy because we are part of the Beaver Brook Alliance. So we're called to go to all our neighboring towns. So the Quint and the squad are out every day, along with our 2 ambulances. Our total receipts for EMS and fire to date are $307,717.47, which is right on target for what we've been making in that 350 to 375 range a year. So it's really a progressive department. Our police department had 779 calls for service this month. They issued 270 traffic summonses. There were 23 motor vehicle crashes this month, 149 arrests, 47 hours of overtime, which is less than last month, so that's good. I like to keep track of the overtime.
Thank you. Thank you.
There was no bike patrol, and there was no Narcan deployment by the police department. However, the fire department did have 2 Narcan deployments, so it's out there. And that's what we.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thanks, Mrs. Okay. Engineering, Mr. Farrell's not here, but our engineer is here, so he can take that spot.
Forgot me.
Did I?
Jeez.
Oh, I do see you sometimes.
Yes, you do, yes, you
Can I ask a
do.
question over before we move on?
Yeah.
Sure.
The Narcan, when you get the report that it was used, do you ever get the report of whether it was successful or not?
Well, I think if somebody dies.
We would know.
We would know.
All right.
But
Good news.
what happens is they recover, they get them to the hospital,
Yeah,
and then they're supposed to go into recovery, but
yeah, okay, thank you.
the problem is, a lot of these are repeats.
Yeah,
It's the same people they shoot up.
just like to know that Narcan is working.
Yeah, it works, but it's,
Oh, it's
Yeah.
definitely hard.
Thank
it
you.
is on.
I apologize, but public events, Council President Passio, I do apologize. You're up. You need a microphone? Here you go.
And don't talk about finance, please.
Well, I will because public events does spend some money. Okay, I too do want to say congratulations and that our team remains strong.
Yes, thank you.
So, and I would like to thank our residents for another 4 more great years.
Yes.
And with that, I will tell you that our Halloween party was a big success. A lot more people came out. I think the adults sometimes have more fun than the children. Their costumes are really elaborate, and they love having that. And the pizza and everything that we did. I know that we got a lot of compliments, so that was really great. Please,
If I could,
Yes.
one thing, the public events budget needs to go up next year. We need more pizzas for the Halloween party.
we do need more pizza.
I heard you guys been throwing like the first
20,
hour.
20 pizzas.
It wasn't just me.
And we
So we'll talk.
well, he had half a
I know we
pie.
like to just buy sausage and onion.
Was the cake okay?
The cake was, yes,
Great
every-
party.
everything's was phenomenal. Okay, so now, everybody, mark your calendars. Sunday, November 25th, will be our Christmas and our fire truck parade. It will begin at the Harry Williams at 6 p.m. We'll have a photo booth there, balloon girl, and a lot of things for the kids to do. And then at 7 o'clock on the pike, we will have our fire truck parade, which will bring in Santa and Mrs. Claus. So please come out. Again, Sunday, November 25th. It's always a Sunday after Thanksgiving.
7 o'clock, you said?
6 p.m.
Parade is up.
and the parade is at 7. Okay, and we'll light the Christmas tree. And I'm going to go say progress because
Did you want to thank?
I do. I'm sorry. I have it written right here. I want to thank everyone who helped, who donated for the Halloween party. I'm not going to start naming names because there is a lot. And Gardner's always, 200 candy apples, and they go. And didn't break a tooth or anything, so that was a good thing. But no, so the kids love it, the parents love it, everybody who helped in any way, our judges who judged the costume contest, and everything was wonderful. And again, it'll be the same people that'll come out and that'll help us and our volunteers for our Christmas party. It'll be the same thing. Municipal Alliance, they also help because we always give the kids little gifts and things like that. And Municipal Alliance, I had, I think it was $250. And- Yeah, for anti-drug. It keeps the kids off the streets, and they come to our party, and it allows them to have a good time without having to roam the streets or get themselves into trouble. So, and Municipal Alliance is giving me $500 for giving us $500, so that'll go towards our Christmas party. So, and that'll go towards presents that Santa's going to give out. So Santa will give every child a present. Yeah.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs theme, absolutely. And bullying, no to drugs, bullying. So, thank you. And, okay, Sunday. Sunday is November 11th. I have to take these off because everybody's blurry. Sunday, November 11th is Veterans Day. We ask that you come to the Harry Williams outside. There will be a memorial dedication to our World War I veterans. It will be at 11 o'clock. And, you know, please come out. We would love the residents to come out. Bob Del Sordo will be dedicating a plaque from our residents who have donated money for the World War I veterans.
It's the 100th year.
It's the 100th year, yes. And so, yes.
Quick question, has Bob contacted anybody in reference to the purchase of the plaque and reimbursement from?
I think he was able to fund it all.
Yeah.
And if there is some money that you receive, then we just reimburse
Yeah.
the cost.
Mhm.
But I
So
think
I
he's-
assume he'll get in touch with you then?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's all been taken care of, the plaque is
And some
ready.
stuff was donated. I think the pedestal he got from,
They might have put it in today because it was nice weather. So it'll be by the cannon at the memorial on the greens. 11 o'clock Sunday.
the PHW will be helping out with all this, I believe, so we should be in good shape, right?
Yeah, he said we're in good shape as far as money, whatever.
When is it going to be?
Sunday.
Sunday?
Mhm. Veterans.
11 at 11.
11?
Yeah.
At 11.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to play that.
Yeah, okay. Okay, with that progress, thank you, everybody, for helping me out.
Public Works, Mr. Root.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Basically, I'm going to go on the report from caucus, but leaf season, get your schedule off the website. They're all the schedules are out. I'll let you know when to put out your leaves because it has been windy. So you don't want to go out too early or you'll be doing it all over. So, and the rest is Providence.
Okay, could we report just one thing? I made a mistake this past weekend. I put out all my yard waste again, and I forgot that the borough went on a 2-week schedule. Is that correct?
Oh.
Every 2 weeks now?
I did too, so
Oh, we do?
Yes,
Every 2 weeks?
It's on the website.
it's on the website.
It's
It's,
on yet.
oh,
It will
I
be-
wasn't aware until I got an email today from Harry.
It'll be
Yeah.
on
When
the
does it
website.
start?
It has.
it started.
So was it this?
We
Monday?
skipped this Monday, so next Monday we picked up, but
Twice as much.
People just leave it out.
well, it is, because I think they're gonna try to get a truck out to pick up some of
That's
it.
what I was telling people in the office.
Yeah, just
too,
leave
on
it out.
Monday, they said.
Yeah, but I found out the hard way, because it was a great weekend, I put it cleaned
So
up.
wait a minute, this week is Veterans Day coming up.
Sunday.
We're closed on
Well,
Monday.
then they'll be out there on Tuesday. But hopefully he'll pick this stuff up.
Joyce, do you want me to take care of that?
No, it just has to go on the scrolling calendar, unless you just want to put a blurb up there.
I don't know how to do the calendar.
Yeah,
If
I'll
you need
give,
help, I'll-
yeah, it's not hard to do, but
It was on the Borough Facebook page, though.
It was on the
maybe it is
Facebook
on
page.
the website then. Maybe, did you put it on?
It might be on the website, but not
Maybe
on the
Harry did
calendar.
it, but it's not on the
The
calendar.
calendar.
Okay, so it'll be Tuesday.
Maybe we should put it on the sign, because a lot of people, I think, put out their yard waste. I don't know if you drove around town, there was a lot.
Just do everything.
My street, at least,
Get
So-
those pamphlets out.
Well, all right, well, explain this to me. So
Door
it starts
hackers.
next Tuesday?
so I think Harry would verify, but it's every other week, and this was an off week. So the first was the off week.
So this week, so it starts November the 12th, the 13th.
I think it's on our, I saw it somewhere and I can't find it on Facebook.
What's that?
It's on the website.
Well, I find, make mistakes, and that's how I,
November 13th.
because I put out 8 bags.
That's why I use a pencil. I use a pencil.
I use chalk.
Well, it gets less, and they have to do leaves.
And the leaves are more the yard work.
That's what made me think about it. You said leaves.
What type?
When will every other week end?
I believe that his policy last year, depends on the weather. Last year, we didn't end it for every other week. I think we were picking up yard waste almost
Yeah.
all year
Yeah, we
long.
were.
Or was that 2 years
Well, I
ago?
need to know when to end
No,
it.
it's just
too.
every-
He has that in your email.
Is it on that
I
email?
believe it's on. the
It is on the email?
Because I think people were putting out branches, right? When branches
Yeah.
broke,
Yeah.
things like that.
But as they go around with the leaves and if they do see
They
it,
see it.
they'll take care of it.
Okay,
You have to just remember which week.
okay, great.
Just until December 31st.
Yeah.
Oh, really? And then it's on an as-needed basis?
And then I don't know what's after that.
Well, I think we need to let people know that if they do have an issue with trees or something, they're
Yeah, it's just the leaf season.
It's the leaf.
Just the leaf season,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. All right, Parks and Recreation, Mr. Lovenstein.
Not a lot to report besides, we ordered, 2 new scoreboards for the Harry Williams building for basketball. So now they won't have to turn around as they're dribbling the ball to look back to see when to shoot. So the scoreboard will always be in front of them. They're going to be wireless, state-of-the-art scoreboards. So now we have our PA system. We have, actually heating and air conditioning, LED lights, new rubber floor, new backboards, new bleachers, and new benches for the players. So I would believe that Harry Williams will be done after this,
Yeah.
and for a while.
Well, then we work on bathrooms and.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about the, adding on, but that's down the road a little bit. But, yep, and congratulations to you, Mayor, and Eleanor, once again. Well, thank you, but, we had a good campaign. It was kind of anticlimactic a little bit last night, but still, it was a long day, and we put a lot of work in, so it was a lot of fun, so,
And thank you, Joyce.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, well. I have an announcement.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Flu shots are at the Harry Williams Gym, the gym itself, on November 13th, between 11 and 1. It's up on the sign.
Okay, I did see
It's
that.
on our website. Anyone from Camden County is more than welcome to.
Didn't saw in the day.
I did tell the city.
It's on 11 to 1 in the night.
Okay. I wasn't sure, the night house.
Yeah.
You know they have drive.
It's science,
You know
right?
they have drive-up for flu shots in some places?
It's crazy.
You can pull
No
out and
way.
stick your arm out, yes.
I was always told, if everybody's
do
doing
my
one
leg?
thing, do the other.
Can you do my leg?
Good to know. And that's going up on all our media?
It already is.
Okay,
Yeah, I already did tell the seniors that at our last.
great, excellent. Okay, thank you. Okay, administrators report. Mr. Joy, we miss anything?
Congratulations, Mayor, Ms. Kelly, Fred, great job. We're lucky to have you.
Yeah.
As far as the finance side, John mentioned some of the big items, but currently I'm working on the budget. I'm trying to get some, the good news is we did not need to do any appropriation transfers for this meeting. I'm still looking into different things and whether we'll need them or not. My gut says that we may, just because if not, it's the first time I've done the budget, so.
We usually do it every year. I forgot about that.
I think we're gonna probably do it, but
Okay.
I'm hoping, that's why I deferred it another 3 weeks maybe, and,
We usually take money from police and we give it to all the other.
no, police are doing fine. Police are doing fine.
Get 'em under the table.
Bill is doing a great job with the overtime, that's a direct reflection of him, he sets the schedules, and he's doing a really good job with that. So that's what we're working on in the budget. We're trying to get started with the budget. The department heads, by the end of the week, early next week, will have their budget worksheets to start preparing for 2019. And then I'll go through the process of sitting down and meeting with them. I'm hoping to meet with them prior to the end of the year, which is significantly better than last year, since I wasn't hired until the end of the year.
Good to do it now, yeah.
And I'm hoping to maybe have the budget approved.
When it's due?
If we get all the information, everything that we need, January,
Wow.
February, early February maybe, so that's exciting.
Great. We've never done that, just let everybody know. I've been here for 10 years.
I think.
We've never introduced the statutory date.
Good.
It's not this year, it'll be next year.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome. I don't know, was it on the agenda, the resolution to appoint the janitor?
Yes, we have on tonight is the janitor and the backup bus driver.
It's going to be starting the backup, that's all good stuff.
Yeah.
Take care of the building and our seniors. The handbook, the first
That's
reading.
on, that's
That
on.
first reading went by, and Mrs. Keller, that's something that you've been looking forward to.
I see.
We kind of mingled what we had with some new stuff, new laws, new discrimination laws, different things from the JIF
And the Mel, yeah.
We put them all together. Administration reviewed it, legals reviewed it, and council has reviewed it. So we're introducing it, and it's kind of a dynamic thing where it changes over the years. So I'll be keeping notes of anything that needs to be added to the handbook, and then each year, hopefully, we'll get into the habit of introducing a new employee handbook that reflects the sign of the time, so to speak.
And how are you giving this to our employees? How are they getting it? Just
Electronically.
electronically?
And attached to the handbook is one sheet at the back that asks them to sign it, that they've received it. Not that they've read it, that they've received it. So, but if they received it, they are aware that they should read it, and everything adheres to that. The language is in there, that works. So, and then we'll keep track of what we received. It'll go in our employee file.
Now, how are you giving this to Arlene and all the girls at the gym and the Bell, you know? Are they getting it electronically too?
I sent it to Eileen.
Yeah,
And
you
Eileen
did.
has it, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming she'll distribute it.
All right, if there's a question when I go to the GIF and the HIF, they'll let me know if they,
And I'll be glad to give it to them.
yeah, okay.
Absolutely. So you'll be able to brag a little bit.
I know.
I do have one question, it's a legal question though, is if, right now, we have a draft, and we're gonna introduce today.
It's not a draft.
It's the actual,
It's
okay.
the actual.
My point though is, say we read something in the next week or so, we have the ability to tweak it before final adoption, or at this point, there's no tweaking? Do you understand what I'm asking? Okay, we'd have to go back out, so it's better to just adopt, and then if we make a change in the future. Okay.
We'll keep rolling it, but I did implement some of those.
Yeah, I know that.
I didn't read it, it might be a little vague, but it got the problem.
Okay.
The Bell required a lot of certain language.
Yeah, I understand, and I was going back from some of the oldest things we had, that, you know, kind of our, and I had pointed out a few things that I looked at, but, you know, you always see something more.
Yeah.
But I agree with Jim, if we find stuff, we'll just keep
Yeah.
amending it as we go.
And that's the nature of it, policy and procedures handbook,
Okay.
that it does change with the times.
Great.
As different situations come up, you know, how to address certain things, some things that are needed, some things that aren't needed anymore, different things like that. Another thing that I had a couple companies, Aflac and another individual who run business, come in and give us a proposal for disability, supplemental disability insurance, and also a flexible spending account to offer the employees. Where I'm getting the prices, I think they came back with the prices. Now it's just a matter of finding time to, with John, and Mayor, and whoever else wants to come and sit and let the one woman who I think we were going to go with, come in and talk to.
And this would be something we would offer the employees, it would be completely up to them if they wanted to take it. I don't believe it's a cost to the borough other than helping
No.
administrating it.
It kind of gets us to perform to other municipalities, to other employers throughout the state,
Offering supplemental.
Offering.
supplemental disability and flexible spending.
Yeah.
We are power washing of the building. I don't know if anybody noticed, but that started yesterday. Of all
I thought you were
days.
gonna paint it.
They had to clean it first.
Yeah, clean it.
Oh.
So that started. Since Harry's not here, he wanted me to mention that started. We also, you know, the gas monitor?
The meter.
Gas meter, it was really like sticking out and it looks really bad. Harry had them come in and make it still sticks out a little bit, but it's a little more.
Well, he said that they were supposed to make it lower.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
They did it backwards.
I
So
know.
hopefully they can reverse it.
We tried.
Yeah, it's an awkward location right there with bollards and all
Right.
that.
And we're working on best practices. Like I said, we're about halfway through. There's 61 questions this year. Last year there were only
Wow.
20. It goes up and down every year, depending on how the state feels. And so far we're doing great. I think there was one question we had to answer no. Did we adopt our budget on time?
Well, it'll be different next year.
Next year we'll
Next
see.
year, yeah.
And that's all I have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Solicitor's report. Anything?
We're going to rely on our appropriate caucus.
Okay.
And the rest of August.
Thank you. Engineer, you get to now talk to me.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and not to sound like a broken record, but congratulations on the election results last night. I'm going to rely mostly on my report from caucus, two additions. The emergency repair work out on North Reed Avenue for the drainage line is complete. It was done for a little under $85,000, which was great considering the first time we were out there. We thought it might be closer to $250,000 if we had to deal with retaining walls and gabion baskets. But luckily, through some quick engineering and working with Harry, we were able to get it done a lot cheaper, so that's good news. And the road program, drainage work started today out on Charles Avenue, I believe it is, and the concrete work is supposed to start Monday. And that's all I have for tonight.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, I didn't see anybody in the audience, so I'm going to skip that one part, but I'll do it, I do it. Okay, we're going to be voting on stuff, so at this point, there's another public portion. Anyone wishing to come up and, this is the public portion of the meeting, anyone wishes to make a comment about the ordinances we're about to vote on, this portion of the meeting is open to you. Seeing no one, we're going to close this public portion. Is there a motion to close?
I'll make a motion to close.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Ms. Pacio, or backwards. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. So here we go, new business. We have,
Mayor, before you
yes.
answer that, I just wanted to give Bill an opportunity to talk about something we're doing in the police department.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah, just, I mean, on behalf of the police department, I'd first I'd like to congratulate Ms. Kelly, Mayor, Mr. Anderson, glad you, everything's great. Officer Burns spearheaded a couple years ago the no shave thing for November, and he put on here, we'll be participating. The event is to raise awareness for men's health, such as prostate cancer, testicular cancer, and men's suicide. We'll also be raising money for the Ronald McDonald House for the shave event. So, you know, with the blessing of the chief, you know, we got his permission. You know, last year it was just me, myself, and Sergeant Burns with mustaches. Now, it seems like a lot of young guys are growing into beards and.
Mr. Diori?
Yeah, he looks good. But just, that's what we're doing, we're all sticking. A lot of the guys are doing it, so.
Good.
Something Sergeant Burns talked me into last year. My wife wasn't a big fan of it, but it's for a good cause.
Yes, it
So,
is.
Very nice.
Really good.
that's it.
Okay, thank you. Good.
The fire department can't have a beard.
Oh,
They're all doing mustaches. And the reason being, the masks can't be sealed if
Oh, it
they have a
doesn't
beard.
okay.
So all the fire department is doing is growing
Good.
mustaches.
Nice solidarity.
But they are participating.
Very good. Sounds nice. Thank you. Okay. So under new business, first we have is Resolution 18-120, is a resolution approving a performance bond for Landberg Construction. This is for the work that they did. Any other comments on that? Pretty simple, right? This is the,
It's for work that they will be doing.
oh, work that they will be doing. Okay. This is the $425,000 contract. Okay. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ranieri, second by Ms. Pacio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes,
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Pacio.
Yes.
Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
And Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Five ayes, one
The resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-121 is a resolution of participation in the Municipal Alliance Grant. This is the money we were talking about. The borough gets, is that correct? Am I saying the $11,500 and then we match that amount, so that doubles it? Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Pacio, second by Ms. Kelly. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes,
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Pacio.
Yes.
Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
And Mr. Reed.
Yes.
Five ayes,
All right, this resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-122 is a resolution authorizing a refund of solar panel fees. $320, I guess, for an application for Block 45, Lot 7. I guess they canceled the project. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ranieri, second by Ms. Pacio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
yes,
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Pacio.
Yes.
Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
And Mr. Reed.
Yes.
All right, the resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-123 is a resolution authorizing the Borough of Runnemede to enter into an interlocal service agreement with the county for furnishing and delivery of sodium chloride. This is for the upcoming winter.
Road salt.
Roll call. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Pacio, second by Ms. Kelly. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Pacio.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
Five ayes, one absent.
The resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-124 is a resolution for us to join the Southern New Jersey Regional Employee Benefits Fund. This is our resolution to renew. Is there a
We do
motion?
this every 3 years.
Oh, it's every 3 years?
The
Okay.
renewal, this particular one is every 3 years.
Okay. This is
Yeah,
great.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion by Ms. Passio, second by Mr. Lovenstein. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lovenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passios.
Yes.
Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
All ayes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-125 is a resolution confirming 2018 appointments. This is for Anthony Breen as a laborer. He will be our part-time janitor at $14.27 per hour. And Nicholas Ritz, bus driver, part-time. He'll be our backup. He has the junior, you're right, he is a junior. At also $14.27, he'll be our backup, correct?
Correct.
That's good, he has the license. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ranieri, second by Ms. Passio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lovenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
Resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-126 is a resolution authorizing the borough to enter into an interlocal service agreement with the Borough of Barrington, providing fire subcode official services. This is an amendment to the existing contract we had. Basically, the Barrington is, if everyone remembers at the caucus, they're kind of doing their own thing a little bit, but it benefits us to maintain the fire subcode official. He can go back and forth. So I think it works well because he's basically here 5 days a week, there 5 days a week, so it works out. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Ranieri, second by Ms. Passio. Any other discussion? Did we get the administrative fee on that? Is there-
Yep.
We did get that, good. Mr. Diora felt that there was some cost for us to administer this process.
And speaking of that, there is a question on the best practices this year that we answered perspective. The answer was perspective.
Oh,
In reference to following our shared service agreements with the BLGS and explain the cost breakdown and whether it's beneficial to the providing.
wow. Yes, yeah, justify.
We have to
In
make
addition-
sure-
Yeah.
We have to make sure that there's a benefit to the providing municipality.
So providing this, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, good. Okay, so we have
That's
a,
a lot of questions
Nick, is
this
there a
year.
reciprocating from Barrington to us, or it's just us
All the
subbing
time.
in?
no, in this particular case, we're the lead agency, and we are, they're paying us for our employee to go over there and provide the service. So we're giving for the first time.
Yeah.
And Mr. Diora outlined the fact that there was some cost for us in the administrative side, so we get 5%, is that what you came up with?
5%, 375.
Just to do the payroll and do that kind of stuff. But the advantage for us also is the fact now this gentleman is now available 5 days a week, where if he was only here, he would only be here part-time. So his days over there, you know, he can come back and forth.
Perfect.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Lovenstein.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
All ayes.
The resolution is adopted. Resolution 18-127 is a resolution authorizing a shared service agreement by and between the boroughs of Runnemede, Belmar, and Mount Ephraim for trash collection from January 1st, 2019 to December 31st, 2019. Just to make it up for everyone in the audience, the total contract is for $225,000, basically $18,000 per month, where the money is split between Belmar and Mount Ephraim, where Mount Ephraim gets $4,700 and Belmar gets approximately $14,000. And then, of course, we pay our own trash disposal fees. This will be our 7th year doing this agreement. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Ms. Passio, second by Ms. Kelly. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lovenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Ranieri.
Yes.
All ayes, 1 absent.
All right, the resolution is adopted.
Excuse me, Mayor?
Yes.
If I could just elaborate?
Yes, please.
And,
Believe you are.
piggyback on the shared service agreement that we were talking about earlier, the benefits. I had a discussion with Mr. Ciano, Public Works.
Mike.
The Public Works, I don't know. The Public Works Director at Belmar, and we were talking about doing more shared service, how we can help each other, how the boroughs in the area can help each other. And we're pretty excited to start that discussion and see if there's anything we can help with each other. One of the things that is needed in the boroughs is the need for equipment, capital equipment, street sweepers, dump trucks,
Trash trucks.
trash trucks. What's the other one?
The vacuum, the sewer,
You go up and you can.
oh, a bucket truck.
A bucket truck. Everybody needs these things, and if we can partner and we can do some shared costing, it'll be beneficial to not only us, but the other individual boroughs and counties as well. So we're gonna start.
Did Joe mention anything about trash enclosures?
No, we did not.
All right, so I can breathe and I stop holding my breath for the two they were gonna do?
I don't know. We can bring that up again, Mike.
I bring it up every time I sit.
All right, well, now that I know, I'll bring it up.
Well, I think what Mr. Rich is talking about is we have all the block down at Public Works to build 2 more trash
Two more
enclosures.
trash.
Yeah.
At the, because the borough ordinance calls for,
The one at the library in Harry Williams Building is done.
that looks great,
We
yeah.
have 2 on the RY that they were.
So they were gonna help us build it?
We purchased the block, we were gonna pay their labor costs for them to put it up. But they've been very short-handed, they've been very busy, because they've been doing too many shared services. There is such a thing as too many shared services.
Plus, we weren't on wonderful standards.
Oh.
We got pushed to the back.
You and Joe? Or-
No,
The block work, the
to
concrete
the
town.
town. So,
All right.
We should be in
It seems
front
like
now.
we're
Back
good,
in front.
we're in good standing now at the meeting.
Yes.
And I'll mention it to them, but I think we've talked about that a couple of times. I think that's been out there for a while, right?
We have to also come up with a location of where to put it so that the dumpster can, or the truck can get to it, right? Was that a question? Where are we gonna move it
In
closer?
front of the field house now.
Now we know where to put it, yeah.
And then we gotta decide where we wanna put the other one for RY, you know,
Right.
it was gonna go down by the red shed. But, and we don't, I don't even know if we need to, you know. we can-
I'll talk to Harry and talk to Joe.
It's gotta be located so that it's easy to
Well,
dump
we're
the
gonna do the
trash.
red shed, that's it, because we're gonna do everything, tie everything together with the drainage there.
Oh,
And
Okay,
because that needs drainage to be fixed.
I'll mention it to them. And
The one
then
field
the
still
other
gets a
two
lot of
things
water.
that I'm interested in is the street sweeper. We currently have a street sweeper that's very old, and theirs is only about 2 years younger. And we're spending a significant amount of money on the repair of it.
yeah, I heard the last one was 18,000.
And I don't like that. So we're gonna look into seeing if we could do something. And
But it's like a $200,000 piece of equipment.
At least. And the, what's it called, the bucket
The
truck?
bucket truck, area.
That, I'm excited about that also, because that will help us with costs. Putting flags up on the poles to do, changing light bulbs.
Yeah, light repairs.
The traffic lights, we pay a company to come out and do
Pay a
that.
lot.
So, a lot.
You know, they're-
So, anytime, I'll say it again, anytime that we spend money, we want to get a return on our investment. We spend money here to contribute to the infrastructure of the town. So, that will help.
So what was the thought, like what they do with Mountie from Belmar, where they buy trash trucks together? Is that what your thought was,
Yeah.
maybe buy a street sweeper together?
Right. There's always got to be a
Buy a
lead.
bucket truck
There's going to be a
together.
lead town, and they'll be in charge of the maintenance and everything like that, keeping the vehicle and the equipment in good working order. And, I don't know, it seems positive.
That's
We're gonna be
capital
looking at it.
funding, do we have?
Yeah, no, we'll be part of a bond, and we would just,
We're gonna have
share the
discussions
costs.
coming
Okay.
up. We're gonna have discussions coming up for our capital plan in the
Yeah.
budget process.
Right,
so.
right, okay.
Good
Great.
time to talk.
One thing on the trash, 18,000 a month, we save considerably though by not going private or,
We took a look at the analysis,
Okay.
and on the, 6 years ago, we're paying about, based on 2016 figures, we're still beating the cost of waste management this year.
Back in
Still-
2010, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're still less than their 2010.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, we're doing well, and next year, he proposed that we do a 4-year agreement. They have some reorganization to do, some equipment purchases, and, just let things settle a little bit, and then, we'll go to a long-term agreement.
yeah, I just wanted to get across that we are saving a considerable amount of money
We
by doing
are,
the shared service.
not only money, but intangibles such as service.
Better service.
Better service, that's for sure.
Absolutely,
And they have our interest, yeah.
absolutely.
May I just go a little further with that? Sure. And being on the green team, Patty, myself, talking to Harry, it's coming, not to alarm anybody, but it's coming, you know, the higher costs to get rid of our trash, our recycling, new standards with our recycling, you have to clean out the cans, you have to wash them, you have to clean the cat food, and the dog, you know, you have to wash them before you put them in the recycle. There's gonna be a lot to learn, there's gonna be a lot happening, because if not, the trash comes back. I don't wanna alarm anybody yet. Things are gonna get hairy, that's where our costs are gonna be. You know, infrastructure, of course, because it's time, and getting rid of our trash and recycling. But we're looking into all kinds of options. We're trying to stay on top of state-of-the-art options. And Harry, Jim, myself, the mayor, and everybody else, and I'm going to investigate some options too, as the challenge becomes harder to deal with. It's going to be very costly, but over the next, I'd say, few years, we're going to definitely, things are going to change. But we'll be on top of it.
We're looking at about a 40% increase in recycling costs.
It's coming.
40%.
Well, but the cost was only maybe 15, I mean, 4,500, so 40% of
And the
4,500.
reason?
Right.
It's not maybe 45,000,
But what's
150,000.
what's gonna happen is,
It's gonna keep
the
going.
harder the recycling is, people are just gonna get tired of it.
And they're not
They're
gonna
gonna
do
put
it.
their,
Throw
they're
the
gonna
trash.
put their recycling in trash. Then we go to the incinerator,
Come
and our
full circle.
tonnage goes up there, so I'm also gonna budget for,
More waste.
yeah, an increase.
Oh.
Well, I wanted to,
And the reason for this is
the recycling is not profitable anymore.
Recycling has,
in China, and
it's mostly because of China and their standards. They're not taking a lot of recycling, so we don't have any place to bring it, and the companies that take it need money. to
They don't
buy
want it.
They don't want
They
it,
don't
so
want
it's
it.
like supply and demand.
As we're
They don't
talking
want
about,
it, They raise the price.
as we're talking about this, 42 minutes ago on the Borough Facebook page, it was posted, residential guide to single stream recycling.
Yes, Harry
Yeah.
posted that.
Yeah, so I did want to make an announcement. I did talk to the seniors. We are no longer collecting plastic bags. So police department, if you can let your front office people know that. Let the seniors know that there's no more plastic bags. No more plastic bags at the Harry Williams building.
it just goes in.
No,
the
we're
trash.
telling people to take it to the ShopRite if they want to. ShopRite, Acme, Walmart.
Not the recycling.
It goes in the trash, plastic bags.
We still have to vote on this too,
Still
so.
the vote on the trash.
Oh, we haven't got that part?
No, we-
Okay.
It was, motion was made and seconded.
Okay.
And then we got off on it.
And
You
then
sure?
we got off track.
Okay, well, make roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
Mr. Renier.
Yes.
I think we already voted on it, because I have that written
No,
down
no.
5-0. Yes, we did. You made us do it twice,
Okay,
guys.
you have the wrong one. That's
Yeah.
fine. I don't have it written down, that's all.
We did. I wrote it down. So the resolution is adopted again.
Again.
Nice job.
So now we have first reading. We have ordinance 18-14, which is ordinance for the adopting personnel policy for the borough. This is what Mr. Dioria outlined. Someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
To adopt.
Read a little.
Oh, I'm sorry.
On the,
Sorry about that. I was looking at the,
you're actually looking at the resolution.
yeah, I was looking at the resolution.
Yeah, right on the bottom.
I'll make a motion to adopt on first reading and advertise according to law, together with a public hearing to be held on the 4th day of December 2018 at a meeting beginning at 7 p.m.
And
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, motion by Ms. Kelly, second by Ms. Passio. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Renier.
Yes.
Now we go to payment of bills.
I'll make a motion.
Okay, motion by Mr.
I'll
Root,
second that motion.
second by Ms. Passio. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Mrs. Kelly.
Yes.
Mr. Lobenstein.
Yes.
Mrs. Passio.
Yes.
Mr. Root.
Yes.
And Mr. Renier.
Yes.
Bill shall be paid.
The second, no, excuse me, on the,
Which one?
I think I did.
It was Passio.
Passio.
Did I make that take notes? This is good welfare. This portion of the meeting is open to the public. Anyone wishing to speak, please come to the microphone, state your name and address. Come on.
Al Thomasano, 831 North Oakland Avenue. Again, congratulations,
Thank you.
everyone. I heard it got passed, we have a janitor, but when does he start cleaning?
Well, that would be the Public Works Department Director, Mr. Wozon. You know the answer? Okay.
Monday.
Monday.
This Monday.
Yes.
The seniors will be very happy. You all let them know.
That's great, thank you.
Because the meeting is
Oh,
Saturday.
isn't that- Anyone else?
One thing. Talking about the seniors, I was down there last night for Harry Williams where they were voting, and there were no leaks whatsoever.
Excellent.
The ceiling is completely clean.
Good. Very good, thank you. Seeing no one else, is there a motion to close the public portion?
I'll make a motion.
And I'll second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Lobenstein, second by Ms. Passio, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn this
I'll second
meeting.
that motion.
Motion by Ms. Passio, second by Ms. Kelly, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, we are adjourned, how do we do?
And 55.
7:55, there you go.